Hello. Hello there, Efrain. Welcome. And Mr.
Sorry, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Welcome, Mr. Efrain.
Thank you, teacher. How are you?
I'm very good, energetic because it's Friday.
Are you ready, teachers?
Excellent. I will try my best.
Yeah.
Welcome, Efrain. Welcome.
Thank you.
Mr. Honor X7, please change your name for Honor. I need you to change your name, please, to your real name. Welcome, welcome, students, Fatima and Rosaura. Welcome, welcome. Nice, more students. Very. Hello, Patricia. Thank you for putting your camera. Not anymore. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hi. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. I'm happy some people are putting their cameras. Very good. Because you have to do. Hello. Oscar.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening, everybody. So it's a Friday and we will wait for the other people. Okay, it's fine. Friday, more energy. Okay, more energy. So in the WhatsApp group, there are 24 students. Do you know everybody comes? Or sometimes we are missing students? Oscar, what do you think?
I think the half of the people is missing.
Okay, everybody's coming in. All right. Great. Thank you. Hello, Edgar, Robin, Fatima.
Hi.
Welcome. Yes. Anybody tell me something?
Siempre trae ropa. No, ya no es.
Honor. Who is that? Mr. or Mrs. E. Choto. Please change your name to your real name.
Okay, I don't know why. Why is it?
Right. Try to change it. You have to log into Zoom in the website, not in the application, but in the website. And then you change the name. Gabriel, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, sir. Welcome.
Hello.
Nice. Gabriel is at the beach. Very cool. I am in my house. Just my house. Very nice background. Very nice. Right. While everybody starts to come in, okay, going to do something. A little bit of an icebreaker, okay? Do you see my screen?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
Great. So, what does it say, Mr. Edgar? What does it say there?
Have you ever lost some money? Money.
Money. Have you ever lost
Money.
some money? Excellent. Money. Okay. Have you ever lost some money, Mr. Gabriel, person at the beach?
Mm.
Have you ever lost
Mm.
some money
Mm,
or not?
yes, I remember I lost some money when I bought gas in
Mhm.
I remember the one last year.
Mhm. How much?
Mhm.
One
And
quarter or less?
no, and remember $40.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. What
Yeah.
happened? If you want to tell us, right? If you want to, if it's not too delicate.
No, no,
No? What happened?
um, at the moment, my wife sent me the bowl a food, and
Mhm.
and my wife called me, and I forget the the bowl the food.
The food.
Uh,
So you lost the
yeah,
food or the money?
the junk food, and in the morning, I forget.
Oh my God. No,
Mm,
no.
mm.
Okay. Have you, welcome everybody. I see some of you here, 16. Very good. Welcome Raúl and Daniel and Eduardo Choto. You got it. Very good. Nice. And Mr. Sergio, welcome. Jose, Mr. Jose Escalante, be careful at the wheel. Thank you for joining. Remember, it's important to join because, as you know, Zoom records how many hours, how many minutes you're there. Okay, so it's very important to be here. Anyway, any, let's see. Amanda, are you there?
Yes,
That
teacher,
is
I am
all.
here.
Excellent. Good. Nice. Good evening. So, have you ever lost any money, Amanda?
Yes, in one time maybe.
One time. You're very careful with money. Very good. Congratulations. But what happened this time? What happened? How
Well,
much did you lose?
about $20. I'm in the street. I have to buy some things, and when I search in my bullet, I don't remember.
Your wallet?
Yes, my wallet.
Your wallet?
The money doesn't
Disappeared.
disappear. Yes.
The money was
Um,
not there in the
yes.
wallet.
I think maybe I don't know how to say that. Lo boté.
I dropped it. You dropped
Yes, I dropped it when I use my wallet in other place maybe.
it. Too bad. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Wallet. Okay. Repeat, even if you don't put your microphone. You say it. Wallet. Wallet. Repeat. By the way, Nicole.
Wallet.
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 Nice. Wallet. Okay, so this one, remember, English is sounds. So this is not wallet or anything. You have to remember the sound. It's wallet. All right. Then we said, we heard by Mr. Edgar, right? This word. Mr. Angel Markelli. Hello, welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, sir. How do you read this? Can you read this? Do you read this thing in the screen?
Money.
Very good. Money. That's how you say money. Repeat.
Money.
Not money, but money.
Money.
Very good. It's almost like a O and an A. So money. Like that. Very good, Angel. Nice.
Okay.
Very good. So we have 17 people. welcome. I'm very happy, very, very happy to be here. My name is Manrique, by the way, and thank you. This group, a lot of you connecting cameras, but I would like you to, everybody to connect it if you can. Even something a bit dangerous like Mr. Jose Escalante in the car, you have a good travel, sir. So you have to, it's very important. Remember, English is not about only talking. It's about communication. Communication means seeing, using your eyes, your hands to communicate something, right? So thank you for using your camera. It's very nice to see a lot of faces. And on a Friday too, very good. Anyway, okay. So, oops, sorry about that. We're going to start then. I can hear my voice. Somebody has their microphone on. Hello? All right, very good. And we're going to start then. This, let me see. Mr. Jose, I think your microphone is on. Mr. Jose Escalante. Thank you. All right. That's okay. That's okay, Mr. Jose. Okay, so this is intermediate 4. When was your last class, Mr. Choto? Sorry, do that.
My last class.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Oh.
I am new in that group.
Nice, very good. Welcome, Mr. Choto. Welcome. I was going to ask, who else is new in this group besides Mr. Choto? Anybody else?
I'm new.
I'm new. Welcome, Raul. Welcome.
Thank you.
Happy to have you here. Who else? Sorry.
I'm new too.
I'm sorry, it didn't.
Daniel
Oh,
Hernandez.
Mr. Daniel Hernandez. 3 people. Excellent. Very good. Welcome. This is going to be very interesting and exciting. You will see. Okay, let's start. I think most people, 18 people are here. Okay, I'm going to ask again just because I want to know. Robin Quintanilla, are you there?
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, good evening. I have a question. We have 18 participants. Is this normal what you have, or you have more participants?
Missing participant. Excuse me. You say
We have 18.
24 participants in this group, intermediate 4.
Correct.
And only 18 participants in this moment.
Okay, right. So no, I was asking. Thank you. I asked because I want to know if there's more people normally than what we have. Anyway, we're going to start because a lot of you were quite early. Thank you for coming. So let's do this. So first, so intermediate course number 4. To the Mr. Sergio, when was the last class, Mr. Sergio Herrera? When was the last class that you had, that the group had?
Hi, teacher. Good evening. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Probably we are cousin for the last name.
Ah, yes, we may be cousins. I am Herrera as well. Maybe.
My last class was probably 2 or 3 weeks
ago. All right.
Yes, that was a topic very difficult to me. I don't remember what is the name of the thematic. It was very difficult.
I remember that. Yes, I remember that.
Count, non-count.
We no get, set.
Yes.
Get, set.
Make,
No,
verb.
the
Causative.
causative.
causative
Causative
verbs.
Causative
Yes.
verbs.
Yes.
This is the last topic.
Hmm.
That topic was very difficult, probably in
Mm.
high percent of the old friends.
They were having a difficult time with this topic. Okay, causative verbs.
Yes.
Maybe we
Yes.
can do a small review because get and all of those verbs are very useful in English. You use them a lot. A lot.
Okay.
And it's and when you hear these words like get, etc., in a job interview, for example, I have interviewed people for jobs before in English, and when you hear some words like this, you know the person has an advanced level. So I think it's a very important topic. So causative verbs. Maybe if we have time, we will do some a bit of review about this because I understand some topics are more difficult and some are not too difficult in English. That's how it is. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for your participation to both of you, Edgar and Mr. Herrera.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I'm taking note about this. Okay, so my name is Manrique Herrera, right? As you can see here, we're going to start on June 30th. We have until the August the 10th because we have a small vacation. All right, so let's go. The rules. Some of you are new, some of you know this, but for the 3 new people, okay, you have to join all the classes. All right, all the classes, you can only miss 1 class a week, basically. And it's not because I don't want to connect. It has to be a reason with a justification about it. Okay, you have to tell Jessica, if it's an emergency, you can't, but you must do it. You have to be here 80% of the time. All right. Does anybody know if you get less than 80% of attendance, what happens to your wallet? Angel, do you know? Or Patricia? Do you know what happens if you have less than 80% attendance?
We can have a problem with finish when we finish the course, teacher.
Of course, it will affect your education and you will have a problem, correct? And you may not finish the course, that's correct. Mrs. Fatima Paniagua, do you know what else happens? Hello, good evening. Do you know what else happens if you don't attend 80%? This is an INSAFORP class, remember. What happens?
Hi, teacher. Nice to meet
Hello.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. I remember that if we don't attend 80%, we have to pay the course.
Yes, you have to pay. Do you know how much it is?
No, I don't remember, teacher. Maybe,
Right.
no, I don't remember.
Yeah, you have to pay. Let's not say how much, but you have to pay. So it's important for you to attend because of education. Okay, it's important, like Mr. Sorry, I missed the name here. Sorry, yeah, Mr. Angel told us. Of course, yes. This is, I mean, your education is the worst thing that you can lose, but money is also something you don't want to lose. Okay. Okay. Next, you have to be on time. Most of you were here on time before the 10-minute mark. That's good. So it's 120 minutes. For the new people, this attendance, you have to get Zoom has an option to get how many minutes you have connected. Okay, so it's not going to be I connect half an hour, teacher sees me, great. No, Zoom gives us a report that we have to give back to Speak English, and they see how much you have been connected. So please, you really have to connect on time. All right, it's very important. Next, this again, I congratulate you. I see a lot of faces. This is great. Your camera's on. They have to be on all the time because we cannot be together, unfortunately, right? After COVID and everything, now everything is online. So I need to be able to see you, your reaction, etc. Okay. Next, As for the cameras, okay, sometimes you cannot have the camera on. We at the time we are doing this class, it's 8 to 10. Maybe you arrive late to your house and you have to eat maybe a little bit, of course, for some time. That's okay, you can turn it off. And that's okay for me. If you want to eat during class, that's okay. Do it a little bit quickly. I need you to have energy to be here, okay? Learning a language, it's something different in your brain. It has to be active. So please eat food. I don't care. But I don't want to hear you eating or chewing, please. Next, your full name on Zoom. I think everybody has it, right? Let's see. I'm looking at all the names. Very good. Everybody has their name. Perfect. Great. Okay. Full name in Zoom. Participate. As you see, I take the names and I ask you, okay, with a finger. But anybody can participate, like Edgar did. He said he wanted to say something, and others, you can interrupt me anytime you want, and you can interrupt other students, but with respect, okay? I need you to respect the student. We will see my rules later. This is our global rules, but I have Manrique rules. We will see them later. Okay, keep a positive attitude, all right? It's, again, it's a very nice session. 2 hours is great because this is a time where you can practice this language. It's a language that will change your life. You will see later what I mean when it will change your life, really. It's in a good way. Anyway, keep a positive attitude, help each other, okay? If, I don't know, if somebody, Amanda, is having a little bit of problem with pronunciation, maybe you can raise your hand and say how to pronounce something. You can help each other because this is about everybody has to learn, okay? And I prefer it that we learn at the same time, right? The passing grade is a 7. So this is normal, I have to tell you. Schoology profile. I'm sorry, who were the new guys? Edwin Choto, I think, Mr. Raul, and who else? Hello?
Me too. I'm new in this group.
Thank you. Where are you? I don't see you, sir. Ah, Daniel. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Have you created your Schoology profile? Schoology
Yes,
is
I did.
good.
Not yet.
Road?
Not
Have you?
yet.
Not yet. Okay, you have to remember, you have to create it. I will message you in the group. We're going to put how to do that in the WhatsApp group. The three, Raul, Daniel, and Mr. Choto, are you in the WhatsApp group?
Yes.
Yes,
Perfect.
I am.
Great. Okay, as you know, the three of you, all the classes are recorded, and you can access the classes at any time you want in the future. So you can view yourself and be very embarrassed because of how your voice sounds. A lot of people don't like how their voices sound when you record them. Okay. Next, evaluation. And this is how it is. Homework is going to be, oh, sorry, Edgar, Mr. Edgar, who wanted to say something. Tell me.
Yes, teacher. And,
Yes.
I had a problem in the Schoology,
Uh-huh.
because
Schoology.
when I copy the code, the access code
Mhm.
in the platform, when I
Mhm.
put in the when I paste in the platform, and I received the error, and the access code is not the group access.
Okay. Let me fix that. Anybody else had
And
a problem with
and I
Schoology?
and I copy the code in the WhatsApp group.
From the WhatsApp group, you mean? From it. You copy it from it. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. I will put it in the WhatsApp group. Can you check? Everybody, thank you, Mr. Edgar, for making your concern heard. Maybe somebody else has a problem as well. Let's see. Okay, check the, oh, sorry. That's a mistake. Check the WhatsApp group, there's the new code. And does anybody else have a problem? Like with this? Only Edgar then. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Okay, try the. You can try it if you want, Mr. Edgar. There's the code. I put it on the WhatsApp group. Thank you. We all need to be on that. So okay, one moment. Oh, I'm still sharing. Okay, so I'm sorry. You can see my screen. You can see the homework, oral. You can see this or not?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
It's a big
Yes,
screen. Big screen, right? You can see this? Or anyway, you can see homework, oral exams, because I don't know if I was sharing the screen properly. Okay.
Yes, I can see it very well.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Okay, let's continue. So homework here is 10%. We leave a very few homework. We don't leave a lot. And oral exams, okay? Oral exams is 60%, but oral exams is not only an exam that you do orally with me. No, it also means participation. Also, for me, it means turning on your camera. Very important. It means participating, asking questions, participating in the activities. Don't watch Netflix in my class, okay? I will find out if you do that. Okay, oral exams, again, it's not just tests, it's also participation, right? Very important when you want to learn English, very important. Again, I'm going to ask again, anybody else have a problem with Schoology that I can fix? Efrain, everything good with Schoology? Mr. Jose Efrain?
Yes, teacher.
All right, good. Okay, next we have 10% forums, very short. We don't really do this a lot. And then written exams, 20%. Really, the focus here has to be on speaking, on the speaking part. Okay, let's move on. And okay, I'm going to ask this question here. Can you please, let's see who hasn't participated. Mr. Norman Josimar. Can you read this?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. Can you read?
Yes. Okay. What do you want to learn English?
Thank you. We're not going to ask this yet because I'm going to introduce myself and tell you why in my case, and then we're going to ask everybody else, okay? So just so you know. Now we have to, as everybody knows, we have to watch this video. For the 3 new guys, this is very important. Okay, 1 moment, sorry. Okay. There we go. Can you see the video? I paused it. Can you see the video, Gabriel?
Yes, teacher.
Great.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Very good.
Yes.
El INSAFORP ha trabajado con un alto nivel de profesionalismo, pensando siempre en incrementar las posibilidades de crecimiento para la gente de nuestro país. Nos hemos dedicado a que a través de la formación se generen oportunidades para los salvadoreños y así cada vez más, en un mundo más competitivo y globalizado, siempre existan en nuestro país posibilidades de superación para todos. Miles de hombres y mujeres han logrado desarrollarse profesionalmente y han ampliado sus conocimientos y posibilidades laborales a través de los diferentes programas de formación que son parte del sistema de formación profesional, el cual ofrece programas de formación para todos los niveles de recurso humano dentro de una empresa. Se ha incrementado productividad de muchas industrias y cientos de empresas a través de la capacitación y formación de cientos de miles de salvadoreños con programas como Área Técnica, ofreciendo cursos técnicos para mejorar el desempeño operativo y tecnológico de los trabajadores. Competencias gerenciales, con temas de capacitación para complementar y actualizar conocimientos para áreas de gerencia. Inglés.
Sorry, are you listening? Everything good? I heard something.
Listening good.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you.
Para el trabajo. Contenidos estandarizados del inglés para hacer a los trabajadores más eficientes y productivos en el desempeño de sus funciones. Mejora de competitividad de las MIPES. Amplios temas de capacitación específicos para micro y pequeños empresarios. Cursos cerrados y abiertos, tratando temas de capacitación para trabajadores de las empresas cotizantes de INSAFORP. INSAFORP Online. Cursos online con el horario y ubicación que más convenga al usuario para la constante capacitación en múltiples temas y profesiones. Trabajando con el compromiso claro de ayudar al desarrollo del país y con un equipo profesional entregado a buscar oportunidades para nuestra gente, es que INSAFORP ha logrado tener un modelo de gobernanza y gestión ejemplar que tiene como base el diálogo permanente entre el sector empleador, laboral y el gobierno, formando a los trabajadores, capacitando a la gente de nuestro país. Es que transformamos la vida de las familias salvadoreñas, porque en INSAFORP trabajamos todos los días sabiendo que, a través del conocimiento, es que estamos formando un mejor El Salvador.
Con el objetivo de formar en igualdad, el Instituto Salvadoreño de Formación Profesional INSAFORP presentó en el año 2017 la Guía para la Prevención y Erradicación de la Discriminación contra las Mujeres en los centros de formación fijos donde se desarrollan programas permanentes de formación profesional del INSAFORP, cuya elaboración contó con el apoyo de la Organización Internacional del Trabajo, OIT, y su objetivo a largo plazo es contribuir a mejorar las condiciones y oportunidades de acceso y permanencia de las mujeres en los procesos de formación profesional sin discriminación de ningún tipo.
La guía pretende poner a disposición de INSAFORP y de sus centros colaboradores un instrumento que les permita identificar, conocer, prevenir, atender y erradicar progresivamente cualquier discriminación por razones de género contra las mujeres.
Posteriormente, el INSAFORP desarrolló un plan piloto de implementación de la guía en 3 centros de formación fijos, y es así como surgen 4 instrumentos fundamentales para la aplicabilidad de la guía, siendo estos: manual de convivencia, protocolo de atención en casos de bullying y acoso sexual, lineamientos para la comunicación de los programas de formación con lenguaje inclusivo no sexista y la guía metodológica para la prevención y erradicación de la discriminación contra las mujeres. Dichos documentos fueron elaborados con el enfoque de derechos humanos y de género, estableciendo medidas que garanticen relaciones de respeto, igualdad y equidad entre todas las personas que forman parte y conviven en los centros de formación profesional. De esta forma, el INSAFORP asume la igualdad de género como un principio transversal de trabajo, entregando a los centros de formación estas 4 herramientas que complementan la guía para la prevención y erradicación de la discriminación contra las mujeres, a fin de que sean puestas en práctica en beneficio de las usuarias de la formación profesional. INSAFORP, formando en igualdad.
Teacher, I can hear you.
Sorry. Any questions from the new students or from any students about anything so far about me or something? Nope.
No.
Okay. So remember,
No.
this question I will ask you later. I am speaking so much right now, but in my class, I want you to speak. You are the one who need to learn. I already know English. You need to practice it. Okay. But let's continue. Okay. First, this is me. This is my introduction. Okay. So all the time when I introduce a class, sorry about that money will be important in a second. Anyway, so this is my introduction, what I say with all the groups. And this is what English has given me. Okay, 4 things, very important, in not particular order. Number 1, for me, for Manrique, entertainment. Okay, when I knew English, I started to learn English very young, since, I don't know, very young, very, very young. So I used to love video games. Okay, in the beginning, with Mario Brothers and whatever, it's super easy. It was very, very easy to just run, and then end the princess. That's it. But then video games became more complicated and 3D, 3-dimensional. So it was impossible to play, and for me, it was impossible to play without a dictionary next to my Nintendo 64 or whatever. So English helped me entertain myself with video games, and now I can watch movies, no subtitles, and it's great. And I can play online, and I can communicate with people from all over the world, and it's great. It's entertainment. Entertainment is very important. Remember, there's other things, but entertainment, don't forget about entertainment, how important it can be for you. Next, I have education. English gave me education. Okay, who knows what is a scholarship?
I do.
What is it, sir? Daniel?
Well, I got a scholarship when I was in, I don't remember how to say, bachillerato.
High school.
Yeah, in high school, I got a scholarship, and it's something like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not in school right now. Maybe we're working.
This is a scholarship. You have a scholarship. That's true.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to say.
Right. It's what we're having right now is basically education for free, but you have to attend the class. Anyway, back to Manrique. So education for me, thanks to God, I got a scholarship and I studied in Europe. I studied in the Netherlands, sorry. The Netherlands, you can also call it Holland. So it was extremely important for me because it gave me that. I could go and study there for 1 year, only for 1 year, but it was great. Without English, this is impossible. And number three, what does it say there, Efrain? Number 3 in my intro.
Sorry, teacher, can you repeat that again, please?
Yes. What does it say in my number 3 point over here?
Work.
Correct. So work. I'm working right now, and it's because of English. Okay. Thank you, Efrain. So all of my jobs have had English somehow. As a teacher, as well, I work in call center, and I work now for the government. All of these places, they all have involved English in some way or another. So work gave me work, of course. You are here probably because you want to, get better work, get better paid. Oops, I didn't put my things. Netherlands, that is the country where I lived. Very good place. Work, money, of course. We need a little money, and we can get more opportunities. Yeah, it's very important. And lastly, this this thing, love. So Manrique, I met my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend, and she lives with me here in San Salvador, and she's from Germany. And I met her when I went to Italy, to Milan. So if I didn't know English, it would be impossible to do this, to travel, to have education like this, to have met my girlfriend. It would have been impossible if I speak English with her. I cannot speak German at all. So I speak only English with her, and she speaks English with me. So that's a nice thing. You can see all of the things English has given me. And it's so important, Now back to you, because now I want to hear you, and I need to hear you. I haven't heard all of you. I need to know, don't be shy. I want to know the pronunciation, where we can work with you a little bit and enforce. You already told me about the causative verbs. We will do some review about that, maybe, so you can have that reinforcement in that regard, because some topics are difficult. Anyway, why do you want to learn English? Remember, I told you something and I focused on entertainment, I focused on education, and I focus on love, of course. So work, please don't tell me, yes, teacher, it's because I want better pay and job. Of course, me too. I want more too. But it has to be something else. Think about if you like movies or Netflix, no subtitles is super good. You can see all the effects and your actors, and etc. So I will ask you, any volunteers? If not, very easy for me to finger point you. Why English? Why not French? Professor Fatima, yes. You? No?
Yes.
Thank
Yes, teacher. Well, in my case, I want to learn English because I like to listen music, and I want to listen music in English. Two, I work in ONG, and we work with U.S. government money. And to improve my work, I need to learn English to earn more money.
Of course.
Yes, and I have family in US, and I want to speak English with them. With
Great.
them.
With them,
Yes.
with them.
With
Very
them?
good.
Okay.
With them. Nice. I like that. So let's see. Yes, all the points. Work, entertainment, and love, because your family, I mean, it's love, isn't it? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's great. Anybody else? Any other volunteer? Very brave volunteers tonight. Very good. Thank you so much, Fatima. Anybody else?
Me, teacher.
Yes, you, Patricia, and then Edgar. Go, Patricia. Go ahead. I want to hear you.
Okay. I want to learn English because I love listen to music in English too, and I love watch some series in English. I need to learn for understand different expression in the series or movies. And other thing, I need to get a new job, sorry, because I don't like my actually work.
Current work.
My current work, I need change for new opportunities. And other thing, I would like follow to student other idioms. And finally, I like to speak with other people in other countries, and that's it.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, in which countries can you speak English? What do you think, Patricia?
Maybe I have two friends actually live in USA, and other friends live in Iceland.
Ireland?
And Ireland.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I would like to speak with them.
Cool. Ireland.
Yes.
Nice. I like the country. I never went, but nice. I wish you can go very soon. Take me with you in your maleta, in your suitcase. I'm sorry, in your suitcase. Thank you, Edgar. Mr. Edgar, go ahead. Why English? Why not French? Okay, why not Esperanto or Italian? Why English? Go ahead.
Okay. In my case, the first, actually I went to study English and because in a specific, the more specifically is for my job, because in my boss is American, English American, and he doesn't speak Spanish, and he speaks in Canadians and English. Also, I would like to study in English because I would like to fly, to travel another countries, and for example, the last month in March, and I went. I had been in United States, in New York. This is complicated because the people speak in Spanish and the other speak in English. But I know a person that she speaks is a very fast speak, and in specific, this is the people in the black people, or I don't know, this is correct. And
Yeah,
he speaks the very fast. This is and because I would like to study.
Very good.
I would like to learn.
Thank you. Nice. So traveling to another country, and yeah, New York has a lot of people from. I never been in the US. Me personally, no. So there's many people from all over the world, especially in New York. I know that everywhere, Chinese, Korean, Black, American,
yes,
African, etc. So what was the experience going? When did you go? When was that? When did you go? There, I think you told me recently. When did you go to the US?
The last flight is and I went I flew I went to visit with my family, and about the last year I have been in Florida, but this is in the more specifically for the job, and because I work in Aeroman, and I went to see the application, and they worked in this site. In Florida, the people and the American people, is they a lot of there are a lot of people in the, how do you say, pensionados,
pensioners,
the pensioners, and the pensioners, and these people is a lot, is speak a lot of in in English, but in there are
slang. We will see that later. Slang, yeah. Maybe, I don't know. What do you mean with that? They speak with very strange words?
Yes.
Okay, that's slang, probably. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. So English, traveling, of course. The next time you travel, you will know more English and it will be better. Promise. Anyway, anybody else? Or I will point fingers.
Me.
Excellent. You are saving your other fellow classmates. Mr. Choto, tell us.
Okay, for me,
Why?
it's important for my job too. I am co-worker of Edgar, and we work in Ironman. All the meetings are in English, and I am lost every day. And it's important for me because the material for the course are in English, the meetings are in English. All the people in the meeting for the department, I speak English, and sometimes, the most of times, I can't understand. And I work in technology, and English is basic for this career.
Yes.
And the other reason,
go.
The other reason is because I like to travel, and it's difficult to express with other persons in different countries, and it's a change.
Yes, I can understand you. I have been to a country where, I don't know, France, for example, and they only speak French. And even if they speak English, they don't want to speak English to you. They are very, I don't want to say this, but a bit of racist in France. They don't want to speak English, even if they know the language.
Yes, I went to France 4 years ago, and they are racist.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the perception we get. Sometimes only for the color of our skin or how we look, we get that, okay? But well, that happens. Anyway, with English, at least you can insult them. No, that's not true. Anyway, thank you very much. Any other person, Mr. Jose Roberto Escalante? Sorry.
Hello, teacher. Good evening, teacher.
Good evening, sir. Why English? You look transparent.
I am electrical engineer, teacher. Then all the rules or technical specification principally are in English, teacher. I understand English only writing rules, but I had a problem with the conversation. Then we had I had a several meeting only in English, teacher, and I had a problem with understand some words. Then for me, it's very important to speak English very well, teacher, because my work is related with shipping, port and vessel, and all the crew on the boat or on the vessel only speak English, teacher. Then you have to have a conversation with the crew members of the vessel.
Yep.
It's very important. It's important to speak English very fluently, teacher.
Thank you. Jose. What about, remember, entertainment? I know work is very
entertainment.
important. What about
Teacher,
that?
I am crazy for the exercise, teacher, but I like a lot especially soccer game, teacher. I like a lot. I watch soccer games. I practice soccer games too, teacher. I practice. I go to the cinema to watch some movies. Then, but principally I practice. I go to the gym to practice to heavy weights, teacher. That's it, teacher.
Thank you.
I like to practice jogging. Yes, I think that's my entertainment is practicing activities alone, teacher.
Nice, nice. You should play in the Central American Games, and we will win more medals. Thank you, Mr. Jose Escalante.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Okay, oh no, wait. First, Mr. Angel Markelli, he raised his hand before, and I'm sorry. Go ahead, Angel. Then Daniel. Go.
Many years ago, I have some problems in high school with English language. English language seemed to me a little boring, but after some years in a small course, I realized that English language I like it. In this moment, I began to find to f- I began to find a different option for learn English for learn English. I for the moment I like English language. I want to use the English language for have a better job. And I think the English language is very interesting and is a way to communicate with different person in other countries. Um, and only that. In my case, teacher, I'm an employee. I like swimming very much. I'm married and I have a one son, and only that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Before Danielle, let's review. I have been writing some things you said. Let's see. Let's see. All of this. So, are you watching yellow letters thing? The notes?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. First, the pronunciation for this. This is, can you please read this, Mr. Efrain? This.
Yes, when I passed it, the Schoology code.
Almost. This one is pasted. Anybody, how do you pronounce this? Gabriel?
Past. Sorry.
Maybe past.
Pasted. No, somebody said it. Yes. Who said pasted?
Paste.
Okay. Pasted. Okay. Look, I'm going to do this a lot. Okay. You see this? It says this I will call phonetic. Okay. Phonetic pronunciation. All right. So whenever you see when I do this, for example, book, this is how it sounds in Spanish. Okay. It sounds like this. Book. Okay. Anyway, when I pasted the Schoology code, repeat, Mr. Efrain, when I pasted, remember? I did.
When I pasted the Schoology code.
Beautiful. Excellent. Edgar, please read this.
When I pasted the Schoology code.
Very good. Nice. I will give you another tip. In English, as you know, Schoology, yeah. In English is obviously very different from Spanish, because in Spanish we have A, B, C, D, E, etc. Okay. In English they also have it, but they always sound differently. Okay. Sometimes A sounds A, sometimes A sounds A, like apple, right? And they sound different. So you need to, unfortunately, memorize how they sound. So again, I repeat, I will put slash. This is a forward slash. Okay. This is called, how do you call it in Spanish? This thing.
Schoology.
No. Sorry. This symbol.
Pleca.
Yes.
Pleca.
Correct. And in English, how do you think it's called?
This is the different pie.
Slash.
Yeah. Shing. Yes, but there's another word. Anybody else? One last. Okay.
No.
This is called a forward slash. Actually, forward slash. Forward because it's inclined to one place. Forward slash. Anyway, when you see Manrique using a forward slash, it's because that is the pronunciation. Okay. This is how you read it almost remember, this is not exactly in Spanish. Remember, it's not, but it's almost like it sounds if you want to pronounce Spanish. So paste it. Okay. And let's continue. So I will use this a lot. I need to use it because in English, you cannot learn only by reading, okay? Anyway, so let's continue. When everybody was speaking, I was writing down some things I heard that we can make better, okay? So let's continue. This one is ing, like an activity, okay? We don't say, I like listen to music. You say the activity. So can you, let's see who else here. Rosaura, are you there? Rosaura, she's not there. Javier, are you there, Mr. Javier Perez Castillo? Rosaura.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, good evening. This one, can you please
Yes.
read it? Just read this.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Let me see. I like listening to music.
Thank you. That's it. I like listening to music. So remember, this is like an activity that you say. So it's not like a verb or anything like that. I like listening to music because it's an activity. Next, this is also similar. Some of you said it. I love watch movies. In English, it's an activity. I love playing video games. I love watching movies. Okay. And not this. Oh, yes, I think, Fatima, you mentioned something about this. So you work for an NGO that uses US government money from US aid or something like that.
Yes.
Right? And you told us, right, that, well, of course, the financial situation comes from the US. And obviously, if you know English, they will see you, that you have more potential and get you a better place. So that I just wanted to mention that because you mentioned something very interesting. Anyway, and another one. This is something that you can say because I heard a little bit of a mistake. You can say this, for example, I don't enjoy my current job. Somebody said that. See, Raul, you can pronounce it, please. Help me pronounce this thing.
I don't enjoy my current job.
Thank you. Okay. This is just, I just wrote it because somebody said it in a different way. This is how you say it properly. Okay. Next. Okay. Somebody mentioned something very, very important. When somebody told us that she or he wants to study other languages. Okay. Who knows another language here?
Teacher, sorry. I have
Yeah.
a question about
Sure.
the last sentence. The mistake is if I say I don't enjoy my actually job.
Oh, yes, correct. Exactly. Thank you. Because I forgot what was the mistake. This is it. Because some of you said, I don't like my, this is not correct, actual job, or I think I heard my actually job, I think. It's not correct to say, okay? In English, the word actual doesn't actually means right now. Did you hear that? Actually. Actually is an expression to clarify a point. I think we will see some expression similar to this in this unit. It's very useful, this word, this one. I will actually. Yeah, pronounce it, please, Fatima. Actually.
Actually?
Perfect. Excellent pronunciation. So when you say actually, it's to clarify a point. So, for example, I lived in Europe. Actually, I lived in the Netherlands. Okay, so I'm trying to clarify something. I lived in Europe. Okay, Europe is huge. There's so many countries and so many languages. Oh, yes, wait. Actually, I studied in Netherlands. In this specific province is called Groningen. Okay, so that's how you use actual. Be careful, because in English, I will give you another concept today. This is an English concept, okay? I'm not talking about drama with your friends, okay? And Norman, can you please read this here?
False friends.
Thank you. This is false friends, actually. False friends. Again, please, one more time.
False friends.
Perfect. False friends. So in English, the concept is that some words sound or no, they are similar, very, very similar to Spanish, but they have totally different meaning. For example, so that we're talking about actual. If you look in the dictionary, yes, actual can mean now, but in this situation, when you say something like my current job or my current teacher, for example, or my current university degree, this is current when you say right now, from right now. You don't use actual like that. And the expression actually, like I said, is to clarify a point. So in English, we're going to be careful about that. Anyway.
I have a question with actually.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Like, en realidad.
That's correct. Yeah, that could be something like that, actually, to clarify a point. Or in fact, like you're saying, in fact, I lived in Netherlands, not in Europe, not in Italy, not in Greece. In fact, I lived in Netherlands. Correct. That's kind of how you can say it. Also, be careful, false friends. Be very careful because it's not always going to be this is exactly this expression in Spanish. No, very, very careful. Don't believe me. If that was correct dictionaries, we wouldn't have teachers of English. We just have dictionaries and everybody will learn. Okay. Any other questions so far about this? We have pronunciation wallet, money. I write this because I've been a teacher and I have done interviews and I've worked with many people who speak English as a second language. And the word money, unfortunately, there's always a mistake. Okay, it's always money. It's not money. Okay, or anything like that. It's money. Any questions so far? No. All right.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay, questions. Who knows another language that is not English? French or Italian? Somebody? No? Okay, only bad jokes. And I have right, the pronunciation of Ireland, that is the country Ireland. And let's see. Sorry, okay, let's continue with Mr. Daniel. Everybody will talk today, okay? And you can make questions to your students. And I will help the students if they cannot answer. I will help, don't worry. But you can ask any questions. So we will ask questions to you, Daniel. Okay, Daniel, go ahead. Thank you. Why English? Why do you want to learn English?
Yes, I want to learn English because, yeah, when I was studying, some people would like to know what some things means, and I would like to help other people to know to translate maybe, and I don't know, maybe have a better job. And I would like to travel someday. I don't know. I like the United States, and maybe got all of that. I would like to be there, to know that country, and to speak to with people who live there. And well, that's why I like to learn English since I was a child. That is something that that I would like to learn. This language is something that, as I said, is something that since I was a child, I want to learn English.
Yes.
Maybe because I watch movies and I would like to understand. No, not all the movies are translated, and I would like to understand what the really actors are saying.
Mhm.
That's
Nice.
why I want to learn English.
Very good. Thank you. Right. Anybody else? Why English? Thank you so much, Tanya. Sure, very good. And okay, my turn then, Mr. Efrain. Why English, sir? Efrain was the first student today. Congratulations, you're the best. You have
Thank you.
3 points in the exam. No, I'm kidding. It's not true. No, 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 no.
Thank you.
Why English? No, it's not true. Why English? Tell me, why English?
First of all, I like it, English.
Uh-huh.
This is one of goal for my life to learn English because I want to new opportunities in my work. I want to spread English the customer because
money.
Yeah, also I get more money.
Yes, money. We're here for money, but also
Money.
for entertainment, also for love, of course, for your family, okay? But don't forget about the important things, which is the green note. Nice.
I'm nervous.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay. I need somebody else. I really need to hear everybody. Mr. Sergio Herrera, Mr. Family member.
Okay, teacher.
Why English? Why not
Yes,
another language?
Why English? In my 2 last work, the English language was very important to me. I had problem for have a good communication when I was visited South Korea. I have problem with in 2 ways. One for their pronunciation, and the another way I have not have training hearing English language. That is a problem, and I was the part of the group for an important project in the Acajutla port. And in my last work, I was have a lot of meeting in English language, and the best technical information was in that language, and we was need know about a different topic of my work, technician specification about my work. I have problem to understand, and in the different meeting I have problem to understand another English speakers. That is the main reason for have another experience with learning English language, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, like you, also Edgar, and I think Edgar's co-worker, they have traveled and they have experienced how it feels when you don't know the language, or you cannot keep up, or you cannot say what you really want, what you really wish. So yeah, it's a very strong experience, I think, but also makes you more motivated, I think, that you're here. So that's a really good thing, right? Because usually we are taught English when we are very young, and when we are older, we don't want it, we feel it's boring, etc. But when you have the experience, it's something, well, there's no words for that. Anyway, thank you very much. Somebody left. Anyway, next, Mr. Gabriel, are you there? I think Ernesto, Gabriel.
No, okay.
Go ahead. Why English? Or did you participate already? I'm sorry.
Yes, yes.
You did. I'm sorry. Yeah, you already did. Thank you. Anybody else then? Who else
Okay.
wants?
In my point view,
Yeah.
The studying English is very important in my job because in my job I work in a lot of new technology. For example, the technology in the cloud.
Cloud computing.
Yes, I am engineer in system informatics, and in my case, I develop a lot of application, and I use a lot of new technology. For example, Chat GPT. Yes, and Kubernetes, and a lot of technologies. And for me, it's interesting in the English. Give me a opportunity in the work and good work. And that's it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Interesting. Computing, internet, cloud computing, these technologies you will always have a manual, you will have websites in English before Spanish, before Portuguese, before Italian, before German, maybe. Everything will be in English.
In my case, teacher, my coworker is in Jamaica.
They speak English there. They have an advantage because they speak the language for them. Nice. Very good. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Mr. Oscar Edgardo. Why English?
Teacher,
Hello.
I want to speak. I want to learn English because I want to improve my communication skills. For example, I want to speak English with my wife because she studied English and she speaks the language very well. In other case, in my work, many people at my job are native speakers and they speak English in all of the meetings at work. So I want to understand and I want to speak with them. And many things at my work are in English. Many instructions, procedures are in English, and I want to understand them. And I like to watch movies and series, and I want to understand without subtitles.
Very good. You mentioned everything. You mentioned the education, because education is work too. You mentioned work, you mentioned love, which is your wife, I think you said, or girlfriend. And you mentioned entertainment, which is for me important because entertainment is when you want to relax. So English can help you relax, imagine. But now you have to study. Okay. Anybody else wants to, or we move on to the next thing? Any other participation? Why English? Why not, again, why not Chinese? China is a big competition to the United States. Maybe in the future, El Salvador will have more Chinese English teachers than Spanish. I mean, than English. What do you think? Anyway, so let's continue. Anybody else want to participate? Or no? Okay, let's go then. Okay, so some of the things that I took out as well is this. I want to learn English for my job. In the previous, somebody said this. I want to learn English for my job because the person said for my work. But work is, in this context, it is not correct because work is more like the verb, big verb, whereas job, it relates exactly to what you do. Like I'm an engineer, I'm an electrical engineer. I am a technician at Aeroman, for example. Okay. Also, somebody mentioned that the boss was Canadian English. Who was that? Canadian English boss. Who was that? They're not here. I think it was Canadian English boss. No, I don't remember who it was. Anyways, with accents, it's
The what teacher? The Canadian.
Who was?
My boss.
Ah, yes, Edgar. Yeah, you told us. Yeah, correct. Sorry, I didn't see you. I just see a window. Yes, your boss was Canadian English, and sometimes they have accents. And no, I mean, people in the world, they don't speak like, I don't know, like the Friends series, or they don't speak American English. They don't speak like your teachers speak English, because we have to speak very clearly when we're a teacher. When we are English instructors, we have to speak very clearly, a little bit slow, but English accents, it gets complicated. There's also slang. Somebody mentioned something about slang. I think we were talking about that with Edgar too. The slang is basically things like that they have a meaning, but they don't mean exactly what you think they mean. For example, I will put an example in Spanish, and it's this one. Okay, read here. Okay, I need somebody, who will this be? Robin Quintanilla, are you there? Or Javier Perez? Either of the two?
I'm here, teacher.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Javier. Can you read this,
Hello.
please? Can you, hello, can you read this here? A shrimp.
Okay. A shrimp that goes to sleep is taken by the river.
Uh-huh. Okay, what do you think this is, Norman? Norman, I saw you doing this. Norman Cruz, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, what is this? What do you think this is?
This is a refrain, like a refrain. But I have a question, teacher, for the slang. Slang is only for word, is only for one word, or is for expression?
Very good question. It's mostly phrases, like 2 or more phrases, but it can also be a word.
Teacher.
It can be a word. Yep. Go. Yes. Tell me.
I had a question, and because I was looking this word, but this is a similar in slang with idioms.
Yes, that's correct. It's similar. Similar idioms. We were talking about idioms over here. Let's see. Wait, No, I erased it.
No.
Aquí, there you go. Because somebody said that, oh, I like to study other idioms. But idioms are, like you said, refrán, and not slang. So there's a similarity there between slang and idioms. But for that, I will provide more information in the next class about the difference between slang and idiom and why are they same or not, or if you can have slang of one word, for example, which you can, but I don't really have examples right now. I don't use a lot of slang. Because very good question, Norman. I'm going to write it down. Just one moment. Nice. Thank you very much. Anyway, oh, Jesus, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, let's go with this. Just something really fast. Okay, pensioners. This is another word that we learned today, pensioners. And this is something interesting. Mr. Escalante told us something about this. This is interesting because this is the subject for today, okay? He said this, Raul Edgardo, can you please read this for us? Help us. Oops.
My job is related to shipping, transport.
Yeah, okay, let's leave it like this. My job is related to shipping. So this is what we're gonna see this unit, because it's about distribution channels. So this was relevant. I wanted to write it down because it's relevant to what we are gonna do. Okay, now the thing is English commentary in soccer games, which is something also Mr. Escalante mentioned. It's more interesting to listen to English commentary, maybe, when the matches are between English teams, right? And this one, I think he said another thing, but it's like, mainly I practice weightlifting instead of principally I practice weightlifting. No, it's better to say mainly I practice weightlifting. I don't remember what was the little mistake he made, but that's it. And last, another thing, in my last two, I think this was Mr. Herrera. In my last two jobs, English was very important. In my last two jobs, not works. Okay. Anyway, let's continue with this.
Teacher. Nice.
Yeah. What? Thank you. Let's go. Let's continue. So I told you we have rules, but now these are my rules. So they're similar, but I have something. Number one, English only, of course. No Spanish, please. Sorry, no Spanish. And even in the chat, I don't know what you do in the WhatsApp chat, but I'm going to be speaking only English, okay? But if you really have a question or you're shy or something, write to me in my WhatsApp. Okay, that's later, WhatsApp. Anyway, don't interrupt other students. This means, like I told you, interact with the student, make a question, but I don't like when students interrupt another. For example, if I make a mistake and then, I don't know, Rosaura tells me, no, it's book. It's not book, it's book. I don't like that. I want to do the correction, okay? You can only ask questions to the students, help the student, but in order to correct, it's going to be me. Only I can tell you what's wrong.
Yes, child.
What?
Yes, child.
Sorry, what was that? Robin. Anyway, this number 3, please. This is very important for me, particularly for Manrique, because sometimes this happens. Fatima, can you read this? Number 3, there.
Dijo mi nombre este.
Yes, I told your name, Robin. Your mute is not on. Fatima, go ahead.
Okay, interrupt me if I speak too fast.
Okay, but that's me. That's Manrique. Because sometimes, I don't know if you notice, but I speak fast sometimes. Do you think I speak fast?
Yes.
Fatima, you do. Thank you. You see, this, don't be afraid to tell me, teacher, please, can you please repeat one more time, slower? because sometimes it happens to me. I'm sorry, I know I have this problem. It happens. So because I know, I want you, everybody to know. So I want you to please tell me, please, can you please repeat one more time the question or anything? Okay. Number 4. Who else is here? Efrain, help me out, please. Number 4.
Okay, respect each other.
Like I said, respect each other. If you make a mistake or anything, don't be laughing about somebody making a mistake. We are all here students. If you don't make mistakes, then come here and teach the class, please. Okay? So everybody makes mistakes. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. Make a mistake here with me, not with your boss, maybe. Be careful with it, because the boss is not going to like a mistake in English if he speaks English. But here, you can make mistakes. Don't worry. Microphone, turn it off when you're not speaking. Yeah, that just happens right now. Please turn it off when you're not speaking, because it can be embarrassing. Okay. If you are shy, write to my WhatsApp during class. Because I know I want everybody to participate, and I love that. But sometimes some people don't participate too much, and that's okay. But if you want, you can write to me during class to ask any questions that you are shy, that you think it's, there is no stupid questions, okay? Every question is okay. If you think you don't want to say it, write to me. And okay, that was it. And now, any questions? Any questions about me specifically? Any questions about Manrique? No, I am not from China, okay? I am from El Salvador. I'm from this country. My mom is from Chalatenango, and my dad from Santa Tecla. Okay. Any question for me? No?
Teacher, is your first time teaching speak?
In this academy, yes, but I have experienced 3 years in Academia Europea.
Okay.
So this is my second group, actually.
Why I cannot found in the YouTube speak.
That's right. Yeah, just this and a conversation thing I started. Very good question. Nice. Any other question? No? Okay. Or questions to the other students. Some students said very interesting thing. They traveled, they want to go to Ireland. Patricia, for example, Ireland is not a very common destination, right? So very good, nice, Ireland. I would love to go to Ireland, but not to the US, maybe, you know. I don't know. Okay. Next, now the lesson. Yes. Okay, let me ask you one more time. Can you see the slide? Because sometimes it doesn't work. Can you see the slide?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, teacher.
Thank you. Intermediate lesson number 4. Okay. What do you see here?
Money.
Money. We said
Money.
we love money. Money,
A
money,
lot
money.
of money.
We love money.
Coin.
Right. Coins, bills, and Mr. George Washington face, $100 bill. Okay. What do you do with money? Let's see, to some who haven't participated. What do you do with money, Oscar Edgardo? What do you do with it normally?
I buy many things like food.
You buy?
Yes. I buy many things at the supermarket, at the stores.
At the supermarket, at the store. Yeah. Remember, this is related to our class. So this is, what is this, Oscar? Tell me. Like you said, you mentioned this.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Well, what is it? What do you think this is?
It's a family,
Uh-huh. And they are somewhere doing something.
and they are at the supermarket. Maybe.
Correct. That's right. Correct, correct, correct. Let's continue. And not with you, please. Somebody else. Daniel Hernandez. Mr. Daniel. Here, what do you think this represents?
Maybe that we can buy a lot of things through the computer.
Through the computer. What do you mean?
Yeah, through the computer. That we can buy a lot of things, obviously with money through the computer.
Okay. Have you bought things through the computer or online? Have you bought anything online?
Through my phone.
Uh-huh.
Bought
What?
a lot of things.
Like what?
Well, things like my shoes.
Nice. Where? From what app? What application?
At Marketplace in Facebook.
Nice. Very good. Does anybody else have bought things? But in Marketplace, you have to see the person and he gives it to you in Metrocentro, right? But this represents more online shopping. Who has done online shopping here? I have.
Yes, teacher, for example, I bought in Amazon and I sent my things to I don't know what's the word, but a person in USA, and she comes the things to El Salvador. No, and she brings the things to El Salvador.
So she brought the things. So you bought it
Yes.
in Amazon, it got to her house, and she brought it to you.
Yes.
Sorry. That is the most efficient way of buying online from El Salvador. It's the cheapest way. Very good. I do that often. I do that as well. Nice.
In
What
my
did you
case, teacher.
Go ahead.
In my case, I bought my Nintendo Switch in eBay.
Nice. And was it
Yes.
delivered to you or delivered somewhere else?
Delivered in Correos El Salvador.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Very good. Very nice. Very
Yes.
nice.
And I bought a lot of games when use the app, the PayPal.
PayPal. Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Excellent. Online payments. That's the future. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Gabriel. Anybody else? Have you ever bought something online? Amazon, AliExpress, from China?
Yes, teacher. I have bought in AliExpress.
Who is speaking? Sorry.
Hilario Rivas.
Oh, Mr. Hilario. Hello. Excellent. What did you buy? What did you buy there?
I bought many watches for women.
Watches for women.
Because,
For
yes,
business?
because no. For my wife and my daughter. And I put my address in this page, and the product was delivered directly to me through Correos El Salvador.
Yes, they are amazing. They also delivered to my house. Only one time I went to get something at the Multiplaza Correos El Salvador. It's amazing. We are the future, people. Okay. Anybody else has bought something online? I mean, AliExpress is really cool. Mr. Jose Escalante, have you bought something online?
No, teacher.
Not really?
No, I never buy a product in line, teacher.
Okay, you should. It's very fun. It's fun.
Yes. I afraid using my credit card because I had a several problems with my credit cards in the past.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. That's why you should use things like PayPal. We will talk about that later. Thank you. Escalante, Patricia. Go ahead.
Okay.
In my case, teacher, I have a shop online. It's my personal business. Normally, I bring different things for Shane. I have a different option for my shop online. And normally, I go out the Metro Galerías. It's the principal place for sell the different things online, and normally I sell in marketplace or in my personal page.
Nice. You have a website then?
Yes, I
a-
have. I
Nice.
have the social networks normally.
Nice, very good. Nice, very good
Yes.
entrepreneur. Thank you. So using online distribution from all over the world, China, remember AliExpress, me, AliExpress, Gabriel. And this is incredible in this world. Can you imagine into this tiny country, El Salvador, you get something from all the way super far away and it goes through Europe. My package says Europe, it says France, and then the US, and then San Salvador. Wow, it's something incredible. And now it can make your dreams come true, right, Patricia? Well, more money. Why not? We establish in my class, we love money. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Anybody else? Have you had a bad experience buying online? Or a good experience? Somebody. Like Miguel Eduardo, are you there? Hello, Miguel.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Evening.
No,
you bought online?
Yes, but in page and on Instagram, locally page, but they never failed to me.
I have never failed.
I never had a bad experience.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Next one. This. Okay. What is this? Any volunteers? Raul? Edgardo? Please, what is this?
This is for download apps in your phone or in your computer.
Yeah, these are for downloading applications in your computer. So
Yes,
have you ever bought an application? In this case, okay, before everybody said I sell products, Patricia goes to Metro Galerías, I think she said, to sell products physical, like I don't know, like I don't know what. This is a thing you can touch, but in an app store or Google Play, and you buy something, or when you buy a video game online, I don't know, that is something that you cannot touch. Okay, it's an abstract concept. Who has ever bought an application here? Not Gabriel. I know Gabriel has, but because he works in technology. Okay, Norman. I think you.
Okay, teacher. I have bought application or sometimes video games for my daughter, teacher. Or application, and once I bought a book too in the Google Play, and that's my box in the for application, something you don't touch. That's my example, teacher.
Thank you. You bought an ebook. Are you seeing my thing here? Okay,
Yes.
I bought an ebook. So normally when we talk about PDF or whatever in a Kindle, etc., we call it an ebook. So it's short for, what do you think the E means? Anybody?
Electronic.
Electronic.
Nice. Electronic book. Like email, right? Electronic mail. Very good. Nice. Okay, let's go back. Anybody else? Have you ever bought something that you cannot touch? Online, of course. Have you ever? Anybody else?
I don't know if it's like the same, but I subscribe me to an app for control my period. I don't know how to say that,
Yeah.
but it's like a calendar, and you can subscribe you for have premium services in this
There
app.
you go. Subscription services. Nice.
Yes.
Subscription services also counts. Very good. It also counts as something buying online that you cannot really touch. It is in your phone, but you cannot really touch it. If the company disappears, then also your money disappears because it's not going to be supported anymore. But yes, it does. So do you think, Amanda, do you think Netflix is also something?
Yes, I
Wow.
have Disney, Netflix, HBO,
Oh my God.
Spotify.
Do you work? Do you have a life at work? Oh my God. Jesus. Very good.
I pay the apps with my friends.
Ah, you share that.
Yes.
Nice, like piracy. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, me too. My brother pays Netflix, and we all use it in the family. Anyway, anybody else? Have you bought anything like an application, an app? No? And why not?
Yes, teacher, in my work, we buy any application to do work in, for example, Canvas Premium, application like this.
Web applications. Nice.
Web application.
Canva is like for making infograms and graphics and things like that. And logos. Yeah, I think I know it. Nice. Yeah. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Daniel Hernandez. Go.
Yes, I know people who also buy, I don't know what they buy in this game, Free Fire. I don't know if you have heard about it.
Of course. I've heard about Free Fire. I never played, but they buy things.
I know that they buy, I don't know what they buy, but I know I have a friend who sells things for the game, but I mean that that is something that they also can coach.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. We're talking about this. We're talking about this because we are talking from the point of view of the customer. Okay. We are the customer. All right. We buy. I bought this for my daughter. You said, Norman, for example. I bought this for whatever reason. We started asking, what do you do with money? Well, I buy things because you buy things. Okay. But we're going, and the whole unit is about this. We're going to be looking at this from the point of view, not of the customer, but of the company. Okay. In this case, like, for example, Patricia's case, she has her own business and she has to have a distribution channel. Yeah. She gets it from China, then it goes to whatever. Maybe she buys from somebody else in another store. It goes in a way, etc., until you or she gives the thing to the person that is going to use it. Okay. So this is what we're going to talk about: distribution channels. Okay. And these are the objectives. You will learn what is a distribution channel, and you'll be able to identify and define vocabulary related to this. So this is what Mr. Escalante mentioned, right? He works in the shipping industry. That is the, well, shipping means getting things to another place, usually by boat in the ocean. Right, let's go. Now this, I know some of you work in this, so you have to tell me, please, does your company sell products and or services directly to the consumer, or you sell, or what? Anybody? See, you had a job. And, okay, Oscar Edgardo, let's try with you. So I don't know, maybe this is not your job, maybe your job is different, but does your company sell services or products to consumers or to somebody else?
The company that I work doesn't sell products directly to the consumers, but it has a place at the distribution channel, because I work at a warehouse, and it's an important place from the distribution channel, because it's part of the channel of the product. First, the product is manufactured, and then we receive the finished good, and we store them.
Yeah, you store them in the warehouse, you said, yeah.
Yes, and then we ship the product to the other place for the assembling.
Nice.
And then that place ship the product to the stores for the ultimate customer.
Yeah, correct. So you transport, let's say, you store the thing, and then you take it to the retail. We're gonna learn these words later. To the retailer, and their retailer sells it to the customer. So exactly, that is a distribution channel. One place manufacture, then you, then retail, let's say Siman, and then Manrique, and then Goodbye Money from Manrique. Very good,
Yes,
exactly. Thank you, that's it. Angel, thank you for your participation also, very good. Angel.
Okay, teacher. In my case, I work in Laboratory Fardel in a warehouse, and my company produce different medicines and deliver for different customers and hospitals. That's it, teacher. That's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Nice. Very well. Anything else? Anybody else? So nobody sells directly to consumers, maybe only Patricia, right? I think you do. He sells to consumers. Yeah. Cool.
In the company, I am a seller. I make the receipt the consumer, and then I send the materials in the tube, for example, cement, grab, sand, and the other product in different places.
Construction materials.
Yeah, construction.
Interesting. Right.
How do you
Thank you.
say camion? Truck.
Truck. Yeah.
Truck.
Transport truck. That's right. Nice. And anybody else sell directly to consumers or not? Yes, Patricia, go. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. I currently work at Atento El Salvador. My shop online is other business, my little business.
Oh my God. I want to have
Yes.
a business. Very good.
Yes,
Congratulations.
because I love money too.
Yes. In this class, we love money, okay?
Yes.
I like that.
Yes, teacher. And my company sell only service because I work for attention and business solution for Telefónica Ecuador. It's only attention for different business client, only the different base for different clients, but not it's a personal line. It's only for companies, the service. Yes.
Thank you. Excellent. So you are part of the distribution channel of a service. Interesting, because you don't sell, I don't know, like a battery thing for a cell phone. You sell a service, something that you provide. Maybe you cannot touch it, but it helps the company get more money, like more money to you. Nice.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent. You see, our distribution channels doesn't have to be by truck, okay? Like Oscar said, right? Efrain said, it doesn't have to be something you can touch, like the applications online and like the video games for Norman and his daughter, and all the dollars that I have used in buying video games myself, for myself. Yeah, so it's something that you cannot really touch. So thank you. That's a very good example, Patricia. I really like that it can show that this distribution channel doesn't have to be physical. Okay, let's continue. We have 5, but let's go. Nice. Okay, so now we're trying to understand, right? For people who work in warehouses and Patricia, etc., maybe the concept it's very familiar, but some others, maybe it's not. So right now, I think we got it really clear what it was. So this is some of the vocabulary we'll be using in the unit. And it's like here, suppliers, vendors, or this can be the manufacturer, for example. And yes, Jose Efrain, help me please. Read this part.
Okay. Suppliers.
Good. Or it also says
vendors.
Or vendors. Then this. Here.
Purchasing price.
Purchasing price. Thank you. And this is more Oscar's job kind of thing. Read this, please. That's a new word. Oh yes, Oscar, go ahead.
Yes.
This is more related to you. This.
Wholesalers.
Very good. Wholesalers or distributors, which I understand that's your job, right? And then,
Yes.
as we saw in the first example of Oscar, yeah, he told us that wholesalers, he doesn't sell directly to the customer. You see, the customer is all the way at the end. Okay, so he doesn't sell, but he ships the stuff, the things, huge boxes of what, I don't know what, huge things, to Siman, to EPA, to whatever, to the retailer, and that's the business. And that's it. Yeah, anybody? You're gonna say something?
Yes, teacher. And for example, me, I had a example.
Yeah.
For example, Amazon has a supplier or the vendor is a vendor. But for example, in Florida, they have wholesalers or distribute. This is a big it's a bigger
Warehouse, a big warehouse.
warehouse. Yes,
Huge,
it-
yeah.
the bigger warehouse.
Yeah, warehouse,
And,
and they have robots. Yeah, continue. Go.
Yes, and the other I remember that in the cards in the card the brown no pick pick up or pick up the package and they distribute and the different retailers. So for example the other in tiendas, how to say?
Stores.
Stores, yes.
Other
the
stores.
store.
Hmm?
Yes,
Nice.
That's
There
it.
you go. Yeah, that's an example. Yeah, a warehouse distributor like Amazon. Very good. Thank you. And then this is it with the example, the retailer, and then there is us that we can go and buy and we use the thing. So this is the whole concept. We're going to stop here, but we're going to continue next class on Monday. But what I wanted to tell you, this is what we're going to talk about, distribution channels. As you can see, very related to some of your jobs. And I really, again, I thank you everybody for your participation. Thank you so much. This first class is for me to get to know you a little bit. Now I know a little bit about yourself. Some of you work in the retail, in this distribution channel. I know a little bit of your pronunciation. I think you are doing really great for being intermediate 4. I think this is a very good group. We just need to participate a bit more. As you can see, my style is, okay, you talk, you. So please be paying attention the whole time. I'm going to ask you if I can see lights in your face. It's because we're watching Netflix, and I'm going to ask you. Okay, I promise. Anyway, this was very nice. It was very nice to meet you guys, and I hope to see you next Monday. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know.
See you Monday.
See you Monday.
Nice to meet you, teacher.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
It's a pleasure.
teacher.
Good
Nice to meet you,
night.
teacher.
See you
Weekend.
Monday.
It was a pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye, everybody.
you.
Bye. Have a good night. You need to rest. It's Friday. Go out.
The body knows, teacher.
The body knows it. See you guys. It was a pleasure.